Hey everybody, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of day you're watching today. Sasha here. And yeah, folks, it's time for Wellness Wednesday. I think I've waited long enough. Um, Let me go ahead and shoot, and then I should have enough time to edit and upload this video or be up in the process of uploading this video. So, folks, Wellness Wednesday, right? Episode. I have no idea, but we will fix these numbers. I promise you, y'all, we will fix these numbers. Um, yeah, I just wanted to take some time to finally, I guess, get around to my empty, which is the Equate Beauties aluminum free deodorant. I mean, it doesn't matter, apricot scent, whatever. The main thing is I wanted to switch to aluminum free. They also boast that it's paraben free. Yep. And pretty much made with all natural products. Um, well, I guess let me bring y'all back because this was earlier. I think this was like January 1st, like that Wellness Wednesday that I did. I decided to switch over to aluminum free deodorant because I was having these bumps and cysts under my arms, which are very uncomfortable at times. And it was usually as a result of an ingrown hair, and they were very painful. Would have to resort to using a warm compress, and sometimes the lesion or bump or whatever would pop on its own. I thought it was, oh goodness. I know it's abbreviated, the medical condition is abbreviated HS. And ooh, I wish I knew the proper pronunciation off the top of my head. I think it's Hindred, whatever. I know the S is superativa, and you would constantly get these infective, basically pimples and zits in your underarm or wherever there's skin folds. But mainly it's in the underarms that most people experience them with. And so far so good. Like I barely had any, like when I did the switch, y'all, I did the underarm detox, which was bentonite clay and water, or some people use apple cider vinegar, but y'all, I don't know about y'all, but in my neck of the woods, apple cider vinegar is becoming harder and harder to luck up on. I don't know, people may have, you know, got their sensors going off, and they just decided to hoard the apple cider vinegar. But for whatever reason, that stuff is very hard to find. Like I'm lucky to get some, but it's the expensive Bragg's organic formula, which I would like to use for my morning drink with apple cider vinegar and baking soda that I've been telling y'all about. But nah, I just use whatever. And then like with the inexpensive apple cider vinegar, I like to clean meats that I don't find up to good standard. I give them a nice apple cider vinegar rinse, and yeah, it's all hunky dory from there. But I would do the underarm detox. I did it for more or less a month, 30 days. I figured, a month, 4 weeks, 30 days, 31 days, I don't know. However you want to slice it, that should be enough time to like make sure like all the aluminum from the years of deodorant use, the aluminum based deodorants, have gotten out of my body. Now, I know what you're thinking, y'all. Some may say, well, Sasha, some dermatologists And other doctors, whatever, other medical doctors may say that you don't really need to do an armpit detox. Your body rids of the aluminum on its own just without use. So it is what it is in that regard. But I don't know. I just feel like why not go make it official, do the initiation with the um, switching over. Now, folks, this I believe cost. It was under $4. I know that for a fact. This was under $4. I don't know the exact price point, but it's Equate Beauty, so you know that that's Walmart. You can only find this at Walmart, or maybe you can find it on eBay if some people scout the product like they did some others. We're not gonna mention. So yeah, it's practically empty, and it has like so much gunk from my underarms and whatnot. But yeah, and like it's like dried up basically. But this is how it would look. It's like a pinkish, kind of pseudo gelish looking solid. And what you have to do with these natural deodorants, y'all, is you have to let the product warm up under your arms. If you don't, sorry, I'm fiddling with my hair. If you don't, the product's not going to spread evenly under your arms, which means less coverage, which means if are doing some intense work or whatever, and you're sweating under there, it's not going to quell the smell, as I like to say. So what you have to end up doing is reapplying. So if you go on Walmart's website, you'll notice that people are like, "Oh, well, it doesn't work. It doesn't cover like a aluminum product does." Well, if people are complaining about sweating, there's no antiperspirant in it. That was the purpose of the aluminum blah, 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 blah. I don't know the actual compound. But that aluminum compound, y'all, is what stops you from sweating. And then, the deodorant part is the what keeps you smelling good. However, y'all, I would say, like some qualms with this is that, you have to reapply it because, of course, I sweat a little easier than the average person. I don't have hyperhidrosis, y'all, but I do kind of sweat, me being a big girl. And me being in one of the most humid states in the United States of America, Florida, sweat it's what becomes of me, if you will. And I had to end up like reapplying towards the middle of the day. Like, say I let 4 hours go in the office setting. 4 hours have passed. I would go freshen up. I didn't have like I had the luxury being working in an office to freshen up like that. But like, say if I were to go to a different environment where I don't have that luxury, like retail, then I would like just try to use the bathroom really quick and freshen up like that. But folks, it's probably not gonna last all day. It doesn't have any claims that it will last all day. So at least they're honest. And I would say, now this is coming from my personal experience, but just like in a stationary position such as, working in front of a computer, sitting, not really doing much doing stationary, sedentary type stuff, you can probably get away with 2 uses throughout the day, throughout your work shift. Ooh, excuse me. However, I did have this on while working out, and it was like 30 minutes of intense workout forget about it. You gotta put some on. You gotta freshen up afterwards. So I find that like after a workout, I mean you can still put some on, but depending on how long you're gonna be in the gym, like 30 minutes to an hour, like, put a little bit on, but it pretty much gonna, it depends on what intensity workout you're doing. But you definitely want to reapply it like after your workout, and just wipe under your arms with like some alcohol or some like shower wipes or whatever you have access to. Get rid of those germs. Give your underarms a clean slate before you head in for the work shift. And it does its job so long as you're not really sweating. Um, the scent is all right. They have different scents. They have, well, I say different scents, but I'll say unscented is a scent. Not really. Unscented is a variety. Then apricot, as I've shown you here. Um, Wild rose, lavender, and I think that's it. But recently, folks, and I just started using this new deodorant. They came out with a Schmidt's knockoff. I don't know if y'all could. Oh, native, excuse me. A native knockoff with cucumber mint. And y'all, let me tell you, this one. So, y'all, this one smells really good. Can't help myself. I always have to sniff it when I open it up. But yeah, they have made native dupes, and this is how it looks. I don't know if y'all can see. It's a solid. Oh, you're definitely not going to be able to see. I don't know if the front camera focuses. But okay. But basically, y'all, this is a white solid type of deo, natural deo. It's still aluminum free, still paraben free, which I'm here for. The scent of this one, y'all, is very, very strong. And also, Equate has the coconut vanilla, I believe, scent, and it comes in a brown labeling. Um, yeah, y'all. I mean, when I tried this on, this is my new one that I'm trying. Oh, and I should have mentioned, y'all. Using this pretty much every day for. Let me see. This lasted me, I want to say 4 months. Was it 4 months? 4 or 5 months. I'm not sure. But yeah, 4 or 5 months. Twice a day, sometimes more, sometimes less. You definitely get your bang for your buck with this. But if you're like not really feeling the reapplying shtick, then I totally get it. You definitely, want to keep your aluminum based products. I mean, go for it. With this, though, y'all, the scent from this product is very, very strong. And I want to tell y'all if I have to reapply. Of course, I'll have to reapply this after a workout. But, I haven't seen like how bad the severity was after working out with this native knockoff. But y'all, this one I have better hopes. Like I don't knock the Tom's knockoff. This one is a Tom's knockoff, and I mean it still smells good. it does what it does if you're not actively in motion, but for if for instances where you're moving a lot, you're working out or whatever, wouldn't recommend this. Wouldn't recommend this. I'd recommend if you want to stay aluminum free, I would probably recommend the Crystal line, because I remember trying those aluminum free deodorants when I was a kid, and they have the spray. They have a solid, well, not solid like this in your typical aluminum solids, but a solid like this kind of, where it's like translucent, excuse me, and it also looks like a gel-ish sort of thing. So yeah, y'all, definitely will, I guess, give you the feedback with this one once it's empty. But yeah, I just wanted to go over um, the Equate Beauty aluminum free line. I mean, I don't, I ain't gonna lie, I do like a good store brand, and Equate is, it hasn't failed me yet. I say yet. But yeah, I was surprised when they expanded their aluminum free deodorant line to include native. And the funny thing is, y'all, I actually been to Target, and I bought the trial size of the native deodorant. So I bought like two cucumber mint mini. I wish I could show y'all, but I don't feel like getting up right now. But if you know what I'm referring to, it's like this small. It's perfect for the purse size. I got one in cucumber mint and one in the coconut vanilla. And then I also have the Equate Beauty. So I could like kind of gauge them both and tell you, well, is the Equate Beauty version any good compared to the originator? But yeah, that'll be another Wellness Wednesday down the line, y'all. Yeah, it's getting dark, so let me hurry up and close off. But yeah, I mean, let me know in the comment section below if you are into the aluminum free deo, or you just rocking with the good old traditional aluminum based deodorant. A lot of these companies have aluminum free options, and I'm just wondering why they're gravitating towards that alongside what they have. I know one example that I'm curious about is Dove, because Dove products, like in my late teens, early 20s, I was all about Dove, but I was still getting those underarm bumps and cysts and whatnot. And I had to stop using them. Even though I loved using Dove, it was just like, man, like getting these underarm bumps are not worth it. But y'all, ever since going to aluminum free deodorant, I haven't had that many underarm bump. Well, not many. I haven't had any. Well, no, I think I had one. I had one, but it was due to underarm hair, getting trapped up under the hair follicle or under the skin and making the hair follicle inflame. But y'all, yeah, I mean, still no complaints in that regard, because like I said, y'all, I rather have the comfort instead of the convenience. I mean, with the aluminum based deodorant, you do have the convenience of all day protection, like bona fide all day protection, but just something in the invisible solid. And folks, even I failed to mention this, even the clear gel, I was responding to it better, but I would still get like an occasional bump under the arm, like but it wasn't as frequent as when I was doing the invisible solids. And y'all, it's just, those hurt like heck. I don't wish that upon anybody. And for y'all that know what those feel like, then yeah, it is what it is. But that's going to do it for this episode of Wellness Wednesday, y'all. I just wanted to share with y'all an empty. I usually don't do empties, but I figure why not. Really love this product, like I said. And if you're interested, definitely let me know in the comment section below. I don't mind chatting about my experiences with switching from aluminum-based to aluminum-free Deo, and can kindly, offer insight if, you're kind of in the air about doing it. So yeah, thanks all for stopping on by. Really appreciate you. Any questions, comments, suggestions, or small talk, don't be a stranger. Leave it in the comment section below. Any and all are welcome. Greatly appreciated. Love to hear your thoughts and opinions on the products that I review and put out for you all. Yeah, like the questions I mentioned earlier, feel free to type in, whatever, all your experiences. Love to know what's going on, if it's beneficial for you to do this, or was it a waste, whatever's on your mind about aluminum-free deodorant. And, yeah, folks, I will see you tomorrow for day 4 in the month of iced tea celebration, as well as Thirsty Thursday. So take care, take it easy, make it a great day today and every day. This is Sasha signing off. Stay safe, be vigilant. Don't go out unless you necessarily have to. And folks, I will see you tomorrow for the next videos, or next couple of videos. So, bye now.